Hi there, that's me again. It's the middle of July, New York City. It's about 100 degrees outside. It's really hot. It's really humid. But today I just wanted to share a really good piece of advice with all of you guys, with all those that want to know how to learn to speak Russian fast, and not just the Russian language, but pretty much any language, provided that you have the basics of that language. So, how to really learn to speak Russian fast? It's not that difficult. I can guarantee that you will learn to speak Russian in a matter of few weeks if you follow my advice. For this example, we'll take the book called Everyday Dialogues by Leonid Kosman. Choosing textbooks is extremely important because they provide the base of what you use to get the data from. But in our case, it's important because this book comprises dialogues taken from live everyday situations, and if you want to know how to learn to speak Russian fast, you want to use live everyday examples, which would be true for any language. By the way, you can easily and inexpensively buy this book from Amazon or any other store that sells books. Next, we open the textbook, and for the example of this video, I'm going to use the section called Getting Acquainted. As you can see, there are two equivalents of the same text in English and in Russian. If you want to know how to learn to speak Russian fast, then pay attention. What we need to do is to go over the text of this page so that you're familiar with it, and then cover the Russian version of the text with a piece of paper and try to duplicate it by saying it out loud. Here, on the very first page, you cover the Russian text with a piece of paper, and now you take the first phrase and you translate it aloud to yourself. Then you work with the second phrase, then the next one, and then continue in this manner to the end of the page. Then you come back to the beginning and repeat all over again. It can be pretty hard at first, but you can certainly peep into the text until it becomes easy to do and phrases just roll off your tongue. Thus, you do phrase by phrase, page by page, chapter by chapter on a regular basis, and soon you'll learn to speak Russian. On this slide, you can see the contents of the book. There are around 30 lessons in this book, which means that if you do one lesson per day, you learn to speak Russian in 4 weeks. Isn't that amazing? You're going to have to work at it, but really, any decent goal takes some work, some effort, right? Follow my advice, study regularly, and you will learn to speak Russian very fast. Hopefully, this tip will work out for you. Please leave comments, ask questions below. Let's communicate. See you next time. Stay well.